Welcome to the Technology Closet. Today we're going to give you some recommendations for what the first things you should do when you get your new Windows 8 computer, whether it be a desktop computer or a laptop. Again, these are only recommendations. First, upon powering up the computer, make sure that you log on as administrator and that you use a very strong password. If there are multiple users on your computer, make sure you're the only one that has that particular password. So let's do that. We're going to log on as the administrator. Okay, as you can see, we're at the administrator login screen. Let's log in. Now, the second thing that you should do is do a manual system Windows 8 update. To do that, of course, we do have some quick shot videos on our website that explain all of these, and I would recommend that you go to the quick shot number 24. But basically, what we want you to do is go into the Charms bar, select the settings, change PC settings, and of course, since we're going to do updates, we want to just scroll down and select Windows Update. Now, the next thing we want to do is we also want to go in and do a manual update of Windows Defender. Again, there's a quick shot video for that, and I would recommend that you see quick shot number 69. If you right mouse click on the start screen and select All Apps, scroll over till you see Windows Defender under the Windows System, and here you can do an update. Select the Update tab, select Update. Also, while you're here, it's a good idea to select the Settings tab, and under Advanced, make sure that you have selected Scan Removable Drives and create a restore point. These are recommendations again. And thirdly, while you're here at Defender, it's a good idea, even though it's a brand new system, do a scan. Okay, next, we want to create a limited user account, both for yourself and any individuals in your household. Why would we do this? Primarily as a security issue, and also to isolate each of the individual users from themselves. This way they cannot affect the other system user accounts, such as having malware get on even though we have Defender updated. And I would refer you to the quick shot video number 9 and number 29 to do this. The next thing you want to do is verify the Windows 8 security settings through the Action Center. And again, I want to refer you to quick shot number 52. If we just type Action and select Settings, we'll get to the Action Center. From the Action Center, we want to select the Security tab. Click the down chevron, and you'll see all of the security settings we have on this particular computer. We want to make sure that they're either on or OK. Next, as you know, when you log into Windows 8 for the first time, you are presented with a lock screen. It's best to disable that lock screen, and that's done using something called the Local Group Policy Editor. And if you wish to follow up on that, view quick shot number 55. Next, personalize your start screen and your desktop. I'd like to refer you to our quick shot videos, quick shot number 3, quick shot number 5, and our quick shot number 39. The next thing we wish to do is go into Set and or Change the Windows 8 privacy settings. Again, this is more for a security issue and also to try to maintain some privacy of what some applications may request. This is quick shot number 44. Now, the next thing we wish to do is to install all our applications and pin them to the start screen. Installed some applications. To see them, right mouse click on your start screen, select all applications. As you can see, I've installed an Office suite, and I'm going to pin the writer or the document program to my start screen. Right mouse click on it and select Pin to Start. Go back to your start screen and you will see that we do have the writer there. You may also want to pare down some of the icon tiles that are on your start screen and only use those that you wish to use more frequently. And I would refer you to our quick shot number 17. The next thing we wish to do is to turn on file history. To turn on the file history function, just simply go to the control panel, select System and Security, and select File History. Once you've selected the file history, you can then back up copies of your file history or restore them. In this case, you would select Backup. Now remember, with file history, it is advisable that you have an external hard drive attached to your computer system, since the file history can grow quite large. You can also configure the history so that as you approach the capacity of the hard drive, it will notify you to allow you then either to go in and delete some of the previous history or to change the hard drive. It's advisable to have that running. That will save you if you ever have a malfunction and need to recover your daily files. Well, that concludes part 1 of this advice on setting up your new Windows 8 computer. Please visit us at the website www.thetechnologycloset.com, and while you're there, click on the button to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Until the next video, part 2, have a good day.